Hey friends, happy Monday. Welcome to the Wandering Bard. Have some pretty cool stuff planned for tonight. A bunch of songs that haven't been on the show in a really long time, if at all. So hope everybody's doing real well.
It's a weather discussion.
Oh, excellent. There is weather wherever you are. I'm not excited about the weather we've been having, but I'm sure that's probably some of the sentiments. I do want to say, if you like what you're hearing so far, please make sure you follow the channel, that your notifications are on, and go ahead and share. It's always nice to have more folk hanging out here at the Wandering Bard, especially if you're here for the first time. Do say hi in the chat, and our merry band will welcome you. There is a good bit of important information that I'll be sharing in stages tonight. The good news, one of the good news pieces that I have is next Monday, assuming the weather behaves itself this time, Debbie Prestine will be with me again. Some of you might recognize her from Breath of Era, which was my cast band this season at Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. All right. Well, yeah, David, you're definitely part of who I would see as the merry band. But there are other people that are part of that as well.
That's
so
true. All the usuals are...
Here's to you all.
Yeah. Yep.
Yes. I was kind of tempted to keep some of the Christmas stuff up because we haven't gotten to hang out with Lori's mom yet. We haven't gotten to hang out with my brother and his family yet, because of, weather and COVID playing havoc with everybody's plans. So I imagine that's probably true for a lot of us. And wherever you are, I hope this new year has been kind so far. Anyway, I got a whole lot of music, so I'm going to get on to that. Trusting to the storehouse of the mind, my words, coruscant, clarity of sparkling memories unbroken, curated by will and curiosity, things read and shared and seen retrieved. Images that once seemed clear are blurring. Perceptions clouded with uncertainty. More lost gates as it all slips away. The picture distorted. So much seen, but with unfocusing goes unheeded. Storehouse of the mind overfull.
I
Yeah,
think,
that's nice. Yeah.
the ring out.
You like the ring out?
Yeah,
I like the ring out.
yeah.
Ah. I fall away, but still close enough to hear the echoes of your fear. I fall away, but still close enough to feel the ripple of your tears. I fall away, but still close enough to grieve with you for the fallen. I followed away, but still close enough to be outraged at the violence. I followed away, standing by your side. We may never meet, but our fates are intertwined. I followed away. I followed away. Our fates are intertwined. We can pray for restoration. We can pray for safety, for peace. We can pray for comfort and healing. But that doesn't give us release from the judge to love our neighbors, from the God to love enemies. We are all in this together. We are all one family. I followed away, standing by your side. We may never meet, but our fates are intertwined. I followed away. I followed away. Our fates are intertwined. I followed away. I followed away. Our fates are intertwined. That is especially for everybody who is maybe struggling a little bit with being isolated for the last 2 years. I know I'm certainly feeling a little tired, and I've actually gotten to get out a little bit into the world and see some folk. I'm also super introverted, so I can be by myself for a really long time and not even notice. But I'm even feeling it.
House elf is always
That's actually true. Yeah. We got to keep hanging in, folks. Keep checking in on your people. Keep encouraging each other. I know this is hard. There are ways that this is hard that nobody could have guessed or expected, and probably wouldn't have been the thing any of us would have picked, but this is where we are. So let's keep doing the best we can. Well, anything going on over there?
Oh, the direct line wants to know what's that?
That is
wooden object.
the wooden object is a hurdy-gurdy model that I built in like the first month and a half of the pandemic. And it's like, I mean, it works. It's a working hurdy-gurdy. The keys work. The wheel works. I wouldn't like want to play a concert on it or anything any more than I would want to play like a show on like a toy piano or a toy guitar. But it was fun to build. It has me a little fascinated about what it would be like to play an actual gurdy, but I'm not that fascinated or interested that I'm willing to spend $3,000 for the privilege. It's a hurdy-gurdy, which for those of you who don't know, a hurdy-gurdy is basically like sort of like a combination between a violin and a keyboard. So like there are keys on it. So they'll depress the string inside and basically fret a note, and you turn the wheel. So it's not bowed. The wheel turns a crank that rubs against the strings and you get a vibration. A real gurdy has a really unique sound. It's like the unplugged version of a bagpipe, kind of, but not entirely. And it's got a cool rasp to it too, which has it's super helpful if you're playing or listening to a gurdy and you're dancing, because it helps you find your one. So that's fun.
Vanessa said she'll accept your hint and play hers.
Sure. I'll give it a shot.
Oh, or play her, yeah. You could play hers. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm for that.
Sure.
Just have to figure out the fingerings. Anyway, I got some more music, so I'm going to get into a bit of that. So, I do have a couple kind of big announcements. In case you missed it, I have a new album that's releasing in a couple of weeks on January 31st, which is the last Monday of the month. And I'm going to do an extra show in the next couple weeks because I really want to have episode 100 the same night as the release. So episode 100 is going to be January 31st, the same night as the release of the instrumental version of A Vision in Exile. So I hope you'll join me for that. I'm hoping to have possibly some guests that night, and maybe play more songs from that album than I usually play other than Dragon. It'd be kind of cool. And maybe Luke can come back for that. I don't know. If you're watching this, Luke, let me know. Or Grace, or Claire, or any other Lees. So much fun to play with that crew. But anyway, please go ahead and check that out. There should be some links that are popping up in the chat where you can pre-save it on Spotify if you've got a Spotify account. So it'll already show up like directly on your feed on Spotify on January 31st. Or if you want to help to support the music that I make and this show, please go ahead and pre-order it. You can do that directly from the website, which is jeremygrafemusic.com. And that should be popping up in the chat as well. Please go ahead and check that out. I'm really excited about that album. And one of the things that I love about A Vision in Exile, just getting a chance to collaborate with my friends Nick and Andy and Brody on that. There's some really great performances by those guys. Nick programmed all the drums for that album and played all the bass parts. Andy Thomas played almost all the leads on the album. The only leads that he doesn't play, there's a lead on the album by my friend James Gagliardi, and another lead by Brody. And those guys, they just did such a great job with all of their parts, and I'm so excited that we got a chance to do that. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm currently recording a new album, and spent all day working on 2 of the tracks, and I'm really excited with the way that they're going. And it's been really interesting trying to get as much done as I can in the home studio without going into another studio. I'm not sure how that's going to work. I would like to get the stuff mixed and mastered by some really excellent local guys. I currently do not have the money for that, and if I can get that together, that'd be awesome. All of you who pre-order the album are going to be helping to support that. I've had a few of you send me some really generous tips and donations to make sure that the record happens, and it's helped me to buy gear and software and get ready to this point. So where we're sitting right now, I have at least 2 and possibly 3 more songs that I definitely want to get ready for this album. And I have 6 or 7 on now, and I'm already at about 42 minutes worth of music. So I'm gonna try and get like everything to the point that it's like as good as I can possibly get it for you guys. And I'm really excited about it. But in the meantime, A Vision in Exile, the instrumental version, is coming out January 31st. Please check that out. Do we have anything going on in the chat?
Oh, yeah. They're excited about episode 100.
I'm excited about episode 100.
And about your album.
Right on.
Yeah.
So some of you know, when I started live streaming weekly at the beginning of the pandemic, I don't think I expected I was going to continue this for 2 years. I thought at the time, like, oh yeah, this will be a cool thing to do, keep us together through the summer, and then the pandemic will blow off, and keep a routine, keep performing, keep people at home entertained and like connected with each other, and maybe make some new friends.
And we did that.
We've certainly made new friends.
Right.
And the performances have kept up.
Here's
Here's to new friends. Here we go. anyway, episode 100 at the end of the month, which is kind of bonkers. So, yeah, here's to all of you that have been tuning in and showing up for so much of that. So, we're going to have a big celebration. Yeah. A big House Elf sponsored celebration. I forgot something. I forgot a really important one that I didn't mention, that I should have mentioned at the first announcements. Some of you may have noticed this already. There are a ton, well, not a ton. There are new emotes that are available for subscribers. There are new emotes for subscribers, or if you've been holding on to channel points that you can get with your channel points. There are 5 at tier 1, and there's actually 1 at tier 2 and 1 at tier 3. So there's not really a lot going on with the subscriptions here. But if you're already an Amazon Prime member, you get a subscription to a Twitch channel for free every month. So please think about making the Subaltern Project channel that.
Judith got you. Judith's been posting them.
Thank you, Judith.
And then also just posted them.
Thank you, Judith. So I thought those were pretty funny and pretty charming. My friend Jason Burlett drew those a few months back, and I was so excited and didn't realize that until I get X number of subscribers, I wouldn't be able to use most of them. So I think I have 25 more. So the more subscribers that we get on the channel, the more emotes that you all get. So please consider subscribing either to my website or this channel. Obviously, if you're really like wanting to support and you're in a place to do it, I would prefer the website. But subscribing here on Twitch is also great and very much appreciated. And if you're not in a place to like partner with me in terms of money, please share this stream. I think sometimes we underestimate the value of how important it is to share these things when we've got a creative in our life that we want to support. And it's not the easiest to get the algorithms to work in our favor these days. So anytime that y'all share a stream of somebody that you enjoy, like this show here, it's a huge help. And some of you have been really faithful sharers, and we're so grateful that you do that. So thanks for continuing to support the show. And I regret to inform you I have but one song with which to share with you. The good news is I think it's one that you all like a lot. So, yeah, here's to you all. I can't think of a better way to spend my Mondays. Kind friends and companions may be challenged by November gale, their fortune shall prove to be friend or be foe. You will always be with me wherever I go. So here's a health to the company, one to my house. Let us drink and be merry, all of once. Let us drink and be merry, all grief to refrain, for we may and might never all meet here again. Thanks for tuning in, friends. Love you all. See you next week, Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern.